Okay, Gemini, I am looking at this energy of emotional withdrawal. Now, this is a very interesting energy because actually I'm being told that there's two Geminis I'm dealing with today. Some of them are overly emotional. You've just had a bit of a cry, a meltdown. It could be something really exciting. A reward, some kind of recognition, some kind of celebration that's made you cry with joy. But on the other hand, some of you are closing off, pulling away, going inside of yourself spiritually and shutting down, and you are somewhat devoid of emotion. Really hard, worst words to use, saying devoid of emotion. But I feel like I need to use it for whoever this individual is, because I see any form of emotion, you want none of it. You don't want to acknowledge it. You don't want to embrace it. You don't want to share. What time anyone comes at you with any kind of emotional sentiment or response, immediately you're shutting down and refraining, holding back. The moment someone even tries to kind of hug you and they're a bit emotional or saying something emotional, immediately you will just revert. That's the energy I'm getting, is you're immediately doing everything you can to just get away from any form of emotion. But on the other hand, for the other Geminis, I see all of this emotion flowing out of you, and you guys are one and a collective. So what that says to me is something needs to come up and out. Something needs to come up and out. There is something that you're sitting on that is internalized inside of you, fully formed energy, fully formed chi that has not been expelled through the throat chakra or through the higher chakras, meaning the third eye and the crown. It is sitting heavily on the heart chakra, and it's penetrating you in a really, really negative way, and it's impacting on your relationship with others at this time. So if people kind of speak to you and then just say, oh, don't worry, forget it, I'll do it myself, or just kind of move away from you, I would say that you are unknowingly projecting out through your aura an energy of repellence. You're trying to push people away from you through the slightest words of tongue and eye contact and body language, because you're making it clear, I haven't got energy for you. I haven't got time for you. I want you out of my space. I want you out of my region. And that isn't you being negative, or this isn't a beat down in any way whatsoever. This is a protective measure you're doing right now. You're protecting yourself from any kind of harsh inferences on your heart, because something's going on inside. Yeah? In my head, I get someone saying, I'm sick of crying, I'm sick of crying, I'm sick of hearing other people cry, I'm sick of being there. Okay, I've got two sides of the coin, okay? So one set of Geminis is you're sick of crying, you've cried enough about whatever this situation is, you don't want to cry over it anymore, you just want to move on with your life. The other set of Geminis, all you've been doing is helping other people, rubbing other people's shoulders. They're crying to you all the time about their life, their woes, their struggles, and you're sick of it. You're just sick of the emotional sentiment that is surrounding your life at this time. Goodness me, it's painful energy. It's painful energy because through all of it, I see your strength. And I see your frustration, and I understand why you're doing what you're doing and why you're behaving in the way in which you are. It has got to be exhausting to be that strong Gemini in the room and constantly deal with all these other energies when you've got your own shit going on. I get it. But you're retreating and you're pulling away and you're trying to go inside of yourself and you're trying to heal this, but you're healing yourself through numbing. Yeah? And that's exactly the opposite of what I need you to be doing now, Gemini. I need you to go within and lift and raise that vibration up from the darker side of self and bring it up through the throat chakra. I feel like you need some screaming therapy, to be fair. I want to swear a little bit. This is how I kind of heal and purge and get it out. But it's like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is wrong? I need to deal with this. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of that. Like, if that's the case and it's that level of rage, for some of you it is, then go there in spirit. Take yourself to that vibration and just fucking scream it out. I'm sick of this shit. I'm tired. Why is this not working? I want things to be this way, but they're going that way. Why am I dealing with this again? Why is this person calling me again? I cannot. Whatever it is for you, don't just internalize it and sit on that heavy ball of chi. Vocalize it. through music, rapping, artistry, poetry, singing, whatever it is for you, get it out, let it flow. You haven't got to share it with anyone. It hasn't got to turn into an EP or a massive collab or a YouTube piece of content, but it is about your inner healing here, okay? So really take that on board and just let whatever it is needs to come out. Is where I'm also getting smashing therapy, okay? And I'm also getting punching. You know when you get those boxing dummies and you can just punch the dummies over and over again. It's not even like a punching bag, it's like a person. I think it's called Tom. I think Tom's quite famous in America. You just go around punching Tom in the gym for hours. And go and get a dummy or a punching bag and punch it to pieces, batter the shit out of it, if that's what you've got to do here, okay? Not only that, go to the pound shop, go and buy a range of ceramic cutlery on the cheap, or do a bulk buy from Wilko, and then get into a space in your house or your garden or any room that you can go into, throw a few black bags down before you do it all, and start smashing those fucking plates. Scream, smash them at the fence, smash them at the wall. I suggest, obviously, make a space for it. Like, you could go to one of those places. You could potentially even Google, if you don't want to do that. You can actually go to therapeutic places where they give you full-on armor, face gear, gloves. They give you bats and loads of different weapons. And you go in the room for about an hour and you just start smashing stuff to pieces. Like Smash Room. I think it's called Smash Room. I mean, they're all over the world. I don't know where one is in the United Kingdom. That's where I'm at. But feel free to let me know if you know where a Smash World is. Go and smash some things to pieces. And if you can't get your own Smash World, buy your own ceramics and smash them to pieces at your house and then throw them out. Okay? That's the advice for you, Gemini. Serious healing going on here. Get that shit out. Get it off your chest and let it be free, because you deserve to rise, okay? Love and light, Gems.